Alright everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Hatoful Boyfriend. This is my second time recording this part. It was originally 30 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to be able to reach a full 30 minutes this time. Because as much as I have enjoyed going through this game, it's fun and everything, it's kind of a meme and I'm a little frustrated that I have to go through everything again because my computer is being really annoyingly weird. And it seems to be connected possibly to my mic. Because for whatever reason, my computer has decided it does not like my mic. I don't know why. And I can't get a new one right now. So I'm stuck fighting with this fucking thing. Anyway, let's just start. So it's an elective day. We're gonna attend. At this point, we're just gonna go for Nagaki. So I'm thinking because he's kind of a nerd and we met him in the library and stuff, we're gonna try to raise our intelligence. So we're going to go with math class. I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for. Cool. And now we can draw a line perpendicular to the... Is this math class or nap time? Kyoko leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Today is Tanabata. So, I realized that her home is a cave. Why is her home? Is this just because it's like a bird world now? So she just lives in a cave. It's interesting. I didn't pick up on this so much before. I don't know why. It just didn't dawn on me that this image of a cave was her in her home. So we live in a cave now because we're humans. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year too. I think I'll go make a wish. Wow, there's lots here already. Any birdie I know? May Mother stay healthy this year, and may my stomach get better. Ryota. Morning conference on 10th. Leave 30 minutes early. Buy another alarm clock. May I wake up on time. Nanaki. Wednesday is garbage day. Remember. What should I wish for? These are odd choices. We get conquer the world by force, rule the world from the shadows, or become a famous artist. I am going to choose rule the world from the shadows. I'm not one for force, and while becoming a famous artist sounds great, these other two are so similar I can't help but want to choose one of them. But I'm not one for force, so we're going to rule the world from the shadows. I wish to take the reins of power through clever schemes and rule the world from the shadows. Oh, hello. Is that you, Tosaka? Mr. Nanaki! You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? I don't know why, but I don't. I also am just kind of going based off my personal things. No, I don't want you to walk me home. It's nice, but no, I don't want you to walk me home. No, thank you. I still have errands to run. Oh? Well, don't stay out too late. Wasn't the Keymania IIDX public playtest starting today? Maybe I'll stop by the arcade. Today's an elective day. What should I do? And we're just going to attend math class again. Sir, how will integral calculus help us in life? Hard to say. It might never help you at all, Tosaka. But only studying things that help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy. Integral calculus as educational candy? I'm not prepared to accept this. Kyoko leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. Tosaka! Sir? Well done. You've gotten even better. Keep up the good work. And I also learned that this is all the feedback we get for how well we did. Typically with these Japanese games, you learn where you ranked in class. I want to know where I ranked in class. Yes, sir. Success. Great, success. I want to know where I ranked in class. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I need to check all the assigned books before I go home. There will be a lot of students coming in to borrow their summer reading pretty soon. Today is the closing ceremony, so there are even fewer birds in here than usual. Am I the only one? Well, that makes my job easier. But I'm probably not alone. I've seen this situation before. Nagaki? No reply. Maybe he's not here. Are you here, Nugget? Please be quiet in the library. Hello. You're rather noisy today. Did you want something? Nope. I was just wondering if you were here. Of course. I'm always here. He replies from his corner in a somewhat annoyed tone of voice. Oh, the book he's holding. That's assigned reading this semester. Is it any good? Not really. I'm almost done with it. It forces its safe, ethical viewpoint on the reader, like all assigned reading. The whole concept is inane. Why force everyone to read the same books? It is pretty boring most of the time. What do you like to read? Huh? You volunteered to work here, so you must like books. I was wondering what to read next. So you want me to recommend you something? He nods. What about... So I primarily read horror, fantasy, science fiction, although lately I've been reading some romance stuff on Tappytoon, but primarily I like to read horror or fantasy, so we're going to go Night on the Galactic Road. It's more sci-fi, but I'm not opposed to sci-fi either. I like sci-fi. What about Night on the Galactic Road? No, sorry, Night on the Galactic Railroad. I liked it. Too stereotypical. Oh, sorry, you already read it, I imagine. Yes. Though, I liked it too. And so I spent the afternoon working in the library, occasionally exchanging a word with Nagaki. Time flows slowly by. This sort of thing is nice too. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. Ah, that was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. Hey, you. I don't know you. Where'd you come from? The sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute! This is nice music, though, I gotta say. I like this music. I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that this sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Pigeonations. I was out for a run and got lost. You ran all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. Ah, I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but we should both fit, I think. Thank you. May I ask your name? Koshiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Call me Azami. Then thank you, Azami. You're a very cautious driver. Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both our lives. It may seem strange to a girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour. We're not even going that fast. Following traffic laws is part of my credo. Isn't riding tandem against the law too? That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so one or two more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this. But I'm not a bird. And so we putted along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. Also, while we were running, I noticed that there were, tall buildings that were in disarray, so it seems like there was just a general fall of the human race in this universe. Am I wrong? I don't think Hyoko is the only human around, though. It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job, since I have the chance? Do we get a job during... So, I initially just went ahead and got the job, so I do know part of what would happen if I go that route. But when I got to thinking about it, because rather than just doing it, I trying to keep to my answers. Right now, though, I do think that if I could go back in time, most of the time, I did not have a summer job while I was in school. If I could look back and do it over again, I would. I would get a summer job. I think I saw a flyer at the station hiring high school students over the summer. It was the cafe, right? It's beautiful in here. Oh my. Pardon me, miss, but we're not open yet. If you could come back at noon... Oh, sorry, I was here to ask about the job. The proprietor of the cafe is an extremely elegant parakeet. A true gentle bird, without a doubt. This must be what people mean when they refer to a mature attractiveness. All the students at the school are young and hyper, and the most dignified birds there are the teachers. Oh, is that right? Forgive me. I am called Urushihara Kenzaburo. I am the owner of Torimi Cafe. I'm Tosaka Hyoko. Welcome, Miss Hyoko. I hadn't expected a human. Are you going to interview me? I don't see any need to test such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here. And I believe you will be much more capable than I at moving the boxes of coffee and tea about. I'll be glad to. After all, I'm a vitality girl. I shall be relying on you for this summer then, Miss Hyoko. It is perhaps a little sudden, but could you start tomorrow? Of course! I am glad. I shall be waiting for you here in my cage. Tomorrow then, Miss Hyoko. Today's my first day working at Mr. Urushihara's cafe. I think I'll leave early to make a good impression. Good morning, Miss Hyoko. Good morning, sir. Let me start by showing you where everything is. I'm sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you can't find something. He shows me around the cafe, explaining everything inside. The shop is small and he keeps everything very tidy, so I'll be able to remember it all. Well then, what do you think? It's very nice. I almost want to move in. Come now, it's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself. Actually, compared to my Excuse me. Oh, it's Ryota. I saw the flyer at the station and... Ryota? Hyoko, what are you doing here? A friend of yours, Miss Hyoko? Oh yes, this is Ryota. You came for the job too, Ryota? Yeah, I saw that it starts at noon, so I thought I could fit it in after my other job. But if you've already got the position, then that's that. Mr. Urushihara, could you use 2 people? Sadly, my cage is too small to have that much work to do. I should. I'm a selfish bitch. So, do the job I was hired for, give the job to Ryota. I'm a selfish bitch. I'm gonna keep the job. I'm sorry, Ryota, but I really want to do this. Don't worry about it, Hyoko. I've got a couple more places to check. Perhaps some other time. I will be here if you are looking for something later on. I'll keep that in mind, sir. Have fun, Hyoko. Almost opening time. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm not about to mess up after taking the job from Ryota. That's the thing. I don't think we really took the job from Ryota. We had the job. It was just a matter of choice of, like, giving up the job or not giving up the job. But we didn't really take the job from Ryota. I wonder who the first customer of my life will be. Y'all get a new girl? A human? I bungled this in my first recording. I don't know how to pronounce what type of bird this is. Budgerigar. I don't know. Steps in the door. The first customer of my life. A young man who doesn't quite suit the atmosphere of the cafe. I was hoping for somebody who'd raise a few more flags. Maybe a white peacock. Welcome! Would you like a bath or a meal? Or maybe you'd like Mr. Urushihara? I'll take Kenzaburo. Hey, wait just a minute now. Yes, a perfect delayed reaction. Oh, hello, Rabu. This is Rabu, Miss Hyoko, a regular customer. I'm something of an important figure here. See this card? 206 stamps. Amazing. Is he a cafe addict? Hey, what was with that when I came in? I've wanted to provoke that reaction out of someone with a Kansai accent since I was a little girl. Thank you, Mr. Rabu. Thanks to you, my dream has come true and I can die happy. Y'all lost me on the roadside there. Well, that's how it is. Hyoko, right? That seat there is my private property. Y'all remember that now. A new encounter in the little birdcage. Today is a good day. I shall make some coffee to celebrate. Please sit down, both of you. And so the 3 of us enjoyed an early afternoon pot of coffee. Aren't I supposed to be working? I stayed out on the town for too long, and it's late. On my own, of course. Riding the stormy waves of life alone is what we humans are all about. Not really. Most humans... I mean, I'm a loner, but most humans tend to be small group and community oriented. We don't handle things super big very well, but we're also not typically solitary people or a solitary species. Hey, human. What? Suddenly, I'm surrounded by a bunch of unkempt pigeons. You go to St. Pigeonations, don't you? A rich little girl like you gets a lot of pocket money from Daddy, huh? Rich little girl going to a fancy school thinks she's so great? Gah! Darn it, I can't tell them apart. I can pick Ryota out of a crowd about 80% of the time, but rock doves I've just met all look the same. Do you have some business with me? If not, go away. Hey, that's not nice. Show us some cash first. Cash. They buff up their chest threateningly. Dumb punks. Picking on girls in the park is a good way to get ostracized for life. What? What? You little... They're angry now. My hunter-gatherer instincts can feel a fight coming on. They're pigeons! They're pigeons and I'm a human! Hyoko is a human. Why is this a big deal? I mean, don't get me wrong. Birds can be fucking scary. They 100% can be. But you can still, like, if you want to fight a bird, you can. 3 pigeons on my own. Can I win this? They're pigeons! Slam. Thud. The work of a moment. Somebody flits towards, and in a blink of an eye, the doves are knocked to the ground, twittering in surprise. Looming majestically over the fallen doves is... Azami? That was close, Hyoko. Are you sure you should be out this late? What the Who are you? Me? Well, I'm a passing takoyaki lady. The dove collapses before the might of Azami's magnificent kick. Sorry, Azami, I let my guard down. Easy for a kid to do. Life lesson. Always be prepared, speak softly, and drive a Sherman tank. She's so cool. I think I'm in love. Azami, I'm working at a cafe near here over the summer. Could I treat you to something sometime as thanks? Is that part of your credo, kid? Good by me. Azami takes the proffered flyer, mounts her trusty scooter, and punts off into the darkness. A heroic entrance and a cool exit. I hope I can be like her when I grow up. Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with somebody. Invite. So we are trying to romance Nagaki. But I think if we choose Nagaki, nothing happens. But I would prefer to... Since we're at this point, I've decided we're just going for Nagaki. So let's just choose Nagaki. I'll invite Nagaki. He needs to get out more. But I don't know his address or phone number. I'd go look in the library if the school weren't already closed. Now that I think about it, I only know him as the depressed freshman who's always in the library. I'd like to learn more about him, though he'd probably never tell me anything if I asked. Going out is too much trouble. I think I'll have some udon and go to bed. Alright, so this isn't quite where I left off last time, but it's where I have to stop for today. And I'm gonna pray that the file doesn't get corrupted again, because that's gonna drive me up the fucking wall. So... I'm gonna save. If this gets up, along with all of my complaining commentary, you know I fixed the problem, and we're good. If it doesn't, you won't know. And I'll just scream into the void. So, thank you so much for watching, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.